Before we begin, I want to share a resource for homeschooling and world schooling families who feel called to take education back, but quietly wonder how they're supposed to do all the teaching themselves. Cicero Learning is an accredited one-to-one learning platform built on a very old idea. Before classrooms, learning happened through mentorship. One student, one teacher. Even Alexander the Great learned this way, guided by Aristotle. Cicero brings that classical model into the modern world by pairing families with exceptional private teachers who design learning around each child. If you want the freedom of homeschooling without carrying it all alone, you can learn more at cicerolearning.com. This is the Monday Reset with Mandy Davis. I'm Mandy, a former school principal turned homeschool mom who saw the system from the inside and decided my kids deserved something better. Every Monday, we take 10 minutes to cut through the noise, the fear, the politics, the pressure, and talk about what's really shaping our kids. Because education isn't neutral, and neither is our culture. Here, you'll get truth without hysteria, conviction without chaos, and perspective that actually helps you parent with peace. Take a breath, grab your coffee, and let's reset together. Episode 5, The Confidence Crisis. Why Parents Don't Trust Themselves and How to Fix It. There's a quiet crisis happening in homes everywhere. Not academic, not behavioral, not logistical. It's a confidence crisis. Parents who love their kids deeply but don't trust themselves to lead them. Parents who can run companies, manage households, make 1,000 decisions a day, yet freeze when it comes to their child's education, their routines, their future. And it's not because these parents are incapable. It's because we've been trained to doubt ourselves. Today, we're going to talk about why parents lost confidence and how to take it back. I want to start with something honest. Parents didn't suddenly wake up unqualified. The modern school system created this insecurity. For generations, the message was subtle but steady. Leave it to the experts. Parents, stay in your lane. We'll handle the learning, you just handle drop-off. And over time, we learned to outsource not just academics, but authority, discernment, intuition. We started trusting charts more than children, policies more than peace, professionals more than our own God-given instincts. The system needed predictable compliance, not confident parents, so it taught us to second-guess the very thing God entrusted us to do: lead our homes. There's also a deeper layer, a spiritual confidence crisis. Somewhere along the way, parents began believing God equips everyone except them. We believe God empowers teachers, pastors, counselors, but when it comes to ourselves, we whisper, "I'm not enough. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I mess this up?" But Scripture never once suggests that God gives us children and then stands back hoping we can figure it out. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from knowing who called you and what He's capable of doing through you. You were not given these children by accident, and you're not leading them alone. So why do so many feel behind? Parents tell me this all the time. I feel like I'm failing. I'm not doing enough. I'm always behind. But here's what I want you to hear. Feeling behind is not evidence of failure. It's evidence of comparison. Because the system normalizes pressure. Social media amplifies it. And culture tells you excellence requires exhaustion. But confidence doesn't grow in chaos. It grows in clarity. You're not behind. You're overwhelmed by voices that were never meant to lead your family. And confidence will return when those voices get quieter and yours gets stronger. Let's get practical. Here are 3 things you can do this week to rebuild confidence in your role. First, return to your own instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. If something feels rushed, it probably is. If something feels forced, step back. Your instincts are not random. They are evidence of calling. Start asking, what do I know about my child that the system doesn't? What do I see that others overlook? Your clarity grows when you start trusting what God already placed in you. Second, simplify the noise. Confidence requires order. This week, choose one area to quiet. Fewer activities, fewer digital assignments, fewer opinions from people who don't live in your home, fewer shoulds, and more what's right for us. Peace and confidence grow together, and one cannot exist without the other. And third, anchor your identity before you lead theirs. You are not leading from your resume. You are leading from your relationship with your child and with God. Every morning, remind yourself, I am equipped for this. I am called to this. I am capable of leading my home. Because identity is the soil that confidence grows in. And when your identity is steady, your decisions become steady too. Here's the beautiful thing. Once parents start trusting themselves again, everything shifts. Homes get calmer. Kids get braver. Decisions get clearer. You don't have to know everything. You just have to stop believing the lie that everyone else knows your child better than you. Confidence isn't loud. It's grounded. And grounded parents change generations. So this Monday, here's your reset. Don't wait to feel perfect before you lead. Lead from the place you're in, trusting the God who called you, trusting the instincts He gave you, trusting the child He placed in your home. Your confidence isn't missing, it's buried under the noise. Quiet the noise, and you'll hear it again. I'm Mandy Davis, and this was your Monday Reset. If today's reset reminded you that education is about depth, connection, and purpose, I want to point you back to Cicero Learning. Cicero supports homeschoolers and world schoolers through accredited one-to-one learning with private teachers, restoring the mentor-based approach that shaped thinkers for centuries. Many parents discover this along the way. Choosing homeschooling doesn't mean choosing to do all the teaching yourself. It can mean choosing the right guides. You can explore Cicero at cicerolearning.com. Thanks for joining me for the Monday Reset. If today helped you breathe a little deeper or see things a little clearer, share it with a friend who needs that same moment of clarity. We're not here to chase every headline. We're here to think critically, lead calmly, and protect what matters most. I'm Mandy Davis, and this was your Monday Reset.